If the first thing you did when clicking on this video was look at my nose, me and you are fighting. Yeah, ignore it. It doesn't exist. I don't know what's happening. I'll do the rest of the video like this. So if you've been seeing my other videos, I said that I'm going to be taking a break at some point, and that point is not today. Woo! I'm here, baby. And if you're a long-term viewer of me, you'll know that I did a couple of videos on Most Haunted, then said I'm never going to do a video again. But because I'm in a bit of a sad state, I thought the best way to make me feel better is watching Derek Acorah Pretend, because again, if you are a long-term viewer, you already know, but if you're a new viewer that's clicking on, I'll give you a quick brief synopsis on who Derek Acorah is. Derek Acorah pretended, he's dead now, rest in peace, to be a medium, a psychic, one that gets possessed by spirits. He was outed on his own show, Most Haunted, for being a fraud, and I've done a video on that video, so go on my channel, have a look for it. And because I'm feeling a bit poo-poo caca, can't say P words, because I thought I would watch the first episode of Most Haunted that they ever did. It was the beginning of their booming relationship, and a huge reason as to why I want to watch this one as well is it says, I'm not actually going to tell you what he says, but he gets possessed by something very specific, and I thought that's ridiculous. Possessed, by the way, because we know he's a fraud. It was confirmed that he was a fraud. Without further ado, let's watch Most Haunted. See, I've had about an 8-month break from it, and I'm excited to watch it again.
Hello and welcome to Most Haunted.
The fucking quality straight away. She's dressed up as Keanu Reeves. I could mistake that for Trinity if she got a blonde perm.
We guarantee no tricks, no camera illusions, and no practical jokes.
They guarantee these things, and they weren't guaranteed because it's all fake. It was proven that her husband threw stuff at them while they were recording. Fuck you, Yvette. I really don't like her. And it said no practical jokes. Shall I spoil it? I'm going to spoil it for you guys. You know that I said that in the information for the episode, Derek gets possessed by something. No practical jokes. He gets possessed by a monkey. That's why I want to watch this, because it says that Derek gets possessed by a fucking monkey. No practical jokes, by the way. This is really serious.
If we do manage to catch anything at all, we will share it with you honestly and leave it up to you to make up your own mind.
Yeah, I'm going to make up my mind that Derek actually got possessed by a monkey.
So what sort of equipment are you going to be using tonight?
Well, today, one of the things that I want to sort of focus on is an EMF meter. This is the most common ghost hunting gadget that you can get, really.
Look at the state of that. Look how fucking dated that is. What does that even say? Gauge meter. Gauge master. It looks like it says guess master, actually. But they spelt guess wrong. They spelt guess G-A-U-S-S. Gauss? German man's name. Well, what was I saying? Yeah, look at it. That's going to be proof. Prime proof that there are ghosts. There's paranormal I'll stop. I will guard my mouth when I say words with P's. I'll make sure of it.
Everything has a field which is quite low. If the field rises, this will tell us that. And if I can rule out any natural reasons for the rise in the EMF fluctuations, that may indicate that a ghost or spirit or something anyway is happening.
I think you're talking shit, Jason. I think you're talking out your arsehole, to be honest. And he has got I know I've got them, but they kind of go in to my beard, yeah? He's got really, really prominent sideburns. Too prominent. But this is from like 2003, so he does look like he could be in the band NSYNC.
Now, there's supposed to be 7 ghosts here, and one of them is an ape.
That's right.
Yeah, I swear, if I'm disappointed by Derek's acting when he is possessed by this ape, I will lose my shit.
Is it true to say that ghosts don't like lights?
Over the last 10 years, we have seen, through investigations that we've done all over the world, that more unusual occurrences or unexplainable occurrences occur when the lights are off.
And the reason these things happen at night is because your brain is a very powerful tool and it plays tricks on you, and it's all in your mind. It's all pretend. It's all you.
If you forgot, I am a non-believer. What's a god to a non-believer? You know that song? Someone sang it. Look at her. You would think that she's had a really hard day's work. Look at her. Absolutely ridiculous.
Now, we're going to be meeting our spiritual medium, Derek Acorah, later on. What are you going to be looking for in Derek?
I'm going to be looking for Derek to come up with names, dates, precise and small details, which may seem irrelevant, that we can check. Things that he couldn't have known in advance.
Sorry that I'm going to be repeating myself. I probably said this in a video I did 8 months ago. He was told in advance.
Things that he wouldn't know in advance, you know? Ooh, look at my sideburns. Things that he wouldn't know in advance. They fucking told him.
1957, my grandfather bought the house. He was a surgeon by profession, but he wanted to retire to a house where he could house his antiques collection.
Look, I wasn't really paying that much attention because I don't care about the history of this, but did they say that he bought this house? It's a fucking mansion, and he was a surgeon. Were they making that much money as surgeons? I know surgeons, and I am a surgeon. You know, the meme, nice meme. Oh, good meme. To buy a fucking mansion, and then now we can't even afford a fucking box. Born too late to buy a house. Born too early to explore galaxies. Born just in time to enjoy Kane Is Not Good on YouTube.com. Share me with friends, please. Support the channel. Donation link in the description. Stream my music. Thank you so much, guys. Everything you need about me is in the description. Right down there. Everything. Everything, Suki. Exactly everything.
My son, who's age 3, has already picked up certain sort of vibes about certain bits of the house being spooky.
Yeah, you, mate. Spooky. You're the spooky one, fella. Your son don't like ya.
It all started when I was pregnant with our first little boy, George.
She was pregnant with Boy George. The Boy George. Crazy. That's a specific joke. I'm sure Boy George isn't popular anywhere else other than the UK. Boy George. There's Boy George. She was pregnant with him. Crazy.
Seemed to be very much concentrating on me, and it was a constant presence all the time. And I suppose you could argue I was emotional and hormonal and everything else.
I would argue that, love. Pregnant with Boy George and a woman? Emotional? Good one, guys. Men are gaslighters. I've got to do one for each. You know, women emotional, men murderers in droves. And then for the ones that don't conform to either male or female, I've got nothing to say about you.
The first time I put him in his cot when he was 3 weeks old, I bent over the cot and I felt something.
Hey! Oh, what happened? What happened when you were bent over the cot? You felt something. What? Come on, chameleon. That's a Boy George song. I'm pretty fucking sure it is. I guess you could say the ghost said, I come and go, I come and go. It's the song. I'm having a great time. She was pregnant with Boy George.
The most unusual ghost here at Athelhampton Hall is that of an ape. And the story goes that the ape was trapped in a secret passageway behind the walls, and often it can be heard scratching to get out.
Okay, so I'm assuming that's going to be relevant to when Derek pretends. So it was scratching on the walls to get out because it was stuck in the... Oh, it was stuck inside! I'm really excited to know whether Derek starts going ooh, ooh, ah, ah, or starts to actually speak coherently. Like, oh, he's telling me... No, but he says he gets possessed. If I know Derek, he's going to pull his trousers down, put his fingers up his own arse and start throwing his shit at the crew. Because, you know, he really gets carried away. If you've seen the other ones, he goes a bit too far and you know that he's just pretending. So he's gonna start wanking.
Our spiritual medium Derek Acorah had arrived.
Yes!
Now remember, he's been given no prior information about the whereabouts or history of Athelhampton.
He's been given so much information. What do you mean he's been given nothing? He's been Googling. He's been using the early fucking beta version of Google.
Derek, do you think it's a good idea to have your house blessed?
Well, I personally don't believe that they should be moved on.
That's fact. You believe that these ghosts should be here for eternity to wonder and torment and be tormented and not understand why they're here and what the reason is, and they need a reason to move on. You want them to be stuck here, Derek. I hope you're currently stuck here wondering what you did wrong. Yeah? Oh, please let me go to heaven. No, Derek, you're stuck. And if you want to move on, you're going down there, aren't you, Derek?
To give them a blessing is all fair and well if that's your belief, but it may not be the religious beliefs or spiritual beliefs of the person who is the ghost.
Yeah, they resent it.
They resent it.
Since when now has the ghost got to believe in... I really don't know how to articulate my thoughts here. But if there's such thing as ghosts, wouldn't that mean that there's more things such as God, there's all of these supernatural things that exist? If I then got turned into a ghost, I think I'd start to then believe that there's other things that are going on that I didn't know when I was alive. So for me to then still not believe as I'm a ghost, I'm a fucking entity stuck here, and then you're trying to bless me and I'm going, I don't believe in that, mate. I'm a fuck... What the fuck's... Do you get what I'm trying to say? Mental, 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 mental.
Is it true that animals can actually see ghosts, or is that just a myth?
Oh, it's not a myth, Rick. It's very true.
How would you know? Have you asked them? Have you said, excuse me, mate? Hey, let's ask. Tora, have you seen a ghost before? What a surprise you didn't say anything, because you can't fucking speak.
They go off their pure senses anyway.
Can I interrupt you? I'm sorry, but can you just look at Alfie? What is he looking at? No, he's not looking at the camera. Oh, no.
The guy doing this to the dog? Oh, this is so pathetic. I love it. It's so crap. The dog's... What's the dog looking at? He's probably just seen something move in the back. A light gleaming off anything. And they've gone... Oh, is he in a trance? And the dog's gone, fucking get out of my way. Mental. These people are all insane. I love it. I'm so glad I decided to watch this again, because a good little 8-month break has made me love it again. Okay, so now it's time for them to go into the building and start waffling. Derek, I am on the edge of my seat waiting for you to pretend to be an ape. I need this in my life.
Now, you'll sometimes hear Derek referring to Sam. He's a spirit being who gives information to Derek from people who have departed from this world and wish to communicate with the living.
So Derek's a medium, and I'm not talking about clothes. He's a large. He's not now, he's bones. Oh, fucking hell. And he's got another medium that's a ghost mediating more ghosts for him. So he's got a middleman. He's got a medium man, middleman, medium in the middle. Pathetic.
What is that noise? Shh, shh.
It sounds like they've added in post a heartbeat. That's what that sounds like. The one thing I do like about British television compared to American television is they don't use all those crazy sound effects. Do you remember all the other ones we've watched on American reality TV or like Ghost Adventures? It's like, and just all of these noises. It's shit. Whereas at least here, it's subtle.
Fortunately, we did pick up the sound of the cot rocking in the next bedroom, even though it's very quiet, and Andrea actually saw it move on its own.
Fucking Boy George come back, innit? It's Boy George coming to do a little rocking of the cot. That's another one of Boy George's songs. Rocking of the cot. Terrible, terrible, terrible joke. Okay? Sorry.
And that's a heavy cot, so you'd need a lot of physical strength.
We didn't catch it.
Oh, no, you didn't catch it. Oh, because someone was rocking it when you weren't looking. Oh, you didn't catch it.
I can't describe it. It's the feeling, but it's like they don't, whatever it is, doesn't want you there.
It's time, right? I've cut it out because it's all waffle of these guys going, I felt something. No, they didn't. The whole time it's been cutting back and forth to Derek. The apes come in, the ape man cometh. That's what's happening here.
Feel the essence of him.
Oh. Yes, it's coming. Oh, he's scratching his... You definitely weren't told. You definitely weren't told the main thing that monkey does in his primate ghostly figurine of a body, that he scratches on the walls. You definitely weren't told that.
The monkey's doing this just as a gesture to say, hey, I'm around, you know.
Well, the story has it the monkey was locked inadvertently in this staircase with somebody else, and it couldn't escape and starved. And that's why it's scratching in an attempt to get out.
No, I beg to differ on that. I don't feel in any way, shape or form.
You don't feel in any way, shape or form anything. And as I said that, I looked in the viewfinder. She's lounging again. She's done nothing today. Absolutely nothing that requires that amount of lounging. You having good times? You having good times?
Let's go and have a break. Okay.
I genuinely think that was it. And Derek's gone. They've baited me. I was fucking clickbaited. He didn't become the ape. He only said, oh, that ape's here, scratching. He was not fucking possessed by an ape. That is what the description says. The description says, possessed by a monkey. Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't say that. It says that he connects with the spirit of a dead monkey. I've baited you all. Oh, fuck. I've accidentally baited you with my poor reading skills. He connected. He didn't say he was... Oh, he connected. That was the connection. Was just going, yeah, he's here. He's scratching. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I've really hyped up this video for the watch time. And he didn't get possessed. He connected. Oh, I feel like a prick. I feel like an actual prick. I feel like a dickhead. I feel like I've let everyone down. That was it. He connected with the spirit of a dead monkey, saying that the monkey was scratching, and he was told prior to the filming that a monkey was scratching. I wanted to see Derek possessed by an ape. I really did. I've really upset myself here. I can only apologise that my reading comprehension was lacking when I read the synopsis of that episode, but at the same time, the main reason why I did end up watching this was because I did think that he was getting possessed. So the reason this video exists is because I can't read properly. And I did have a good time today. You know, like I said, I need a break at some point. There will be one time where I don't do a video, but I'll post on social media when I'm not going to do that video. So follow me on social media, link in the description. Listen to my music, link in the description. Give me your hard-earned fucking money, link in the description. And if you got this far in the video, leave a comment saying, Kane can't read because I can't read. I hope you had fun. Give the video a like, please. That would be very nice. 100 likes and I won't hurt myself tomorrow. Here's another video for you to go and watch. I'll see you guys very soon again with another video. Thank you so much. Click this one, click it now, or I will be possessed by an ape and start fingering my out, get shit out, throw it at you, and maybe even start doing a bit of that. Click it. Thanks, guys. See ya. See you next time. Click it, please.